41 Seaver Way. Welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Sean Manaea.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Okay, all set to go. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Drake Baldwin getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Check on the runner, and they got him. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
The 1-2. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
The wind of the pitch. Fouled off. He was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings and misses. Going to count 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
In the air to left center. Taylor makes a nice grab at a full sprint. It's the Braves nothing. Mets coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the ballpark and getting to start, A.J. Smith-Shawver. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Yeah, the batter now, A.J. Ewing. The pitch. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. The 1-0. That one missed. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And another ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Bounce to the left side. Into the outfield. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. On the ground, right side. There's one. Oh, great stop. And they get the out.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And ball 1. Bounce to the right. Albies to first. Play made. That ends the inning. We played an inning. No score. And welcome back. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Minaya back to work. Ball 1 there. Singy, this guy, Ozzie Albies, he is Mr. Personality. So much flair and that giant smile on the field. The 1-0. Now 1-1.
For me, one of the things I really enjoy is just the banter that he has with third base coach Ron Washington, who's helped him tremendously defensively at second base.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. Out to short. Lindor on to first. 2 up, 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Nope, that's a ball.
First offering, and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Second inning here, no score. Yeah, there's the strike. That's in there. 1-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Braves go down quickly here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Carson bench. And first offering is fouled off. Why to kick the pitch. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And the right-hander deals. That one just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's even up.
2 strikes.
Just off the outside edge. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's Luis Robert. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses in and safe. It's a stolen base.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The 1-2. Just a slow ground ball this time. Now the throw to first on the run. That's one out, the bottom of the second. Jared Young will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball. Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. First offering misses the mark. Bench on third with 2 out. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's too high. Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And a pitch. Stays alive. Two outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And now it's filled up. Brett Baty up next for the Mets. And a 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three-two on the way. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
On to the 3rd inning. Down to third baseman, Austin Riley. And a pitch. That clips the corner. Austin Riley, a guy that's turned into one of the young stars in the National League. Chris, he's got big-time power. Next pitch is outside.
He's got power, and he's also been able to develop the glove defensively. Another guy that Ron Washington's helped go to the next level. Now he doesn't have to worry about making mistakes defensively, and he can have better at-bats because of it.
Calls it in, and there's one away. Here's the left fielder, Eli White. On the ground to third. Bichette whips it to first. And that quickly 2 away. Here's Joey Bart now. That's in there. And that is strike 1. Bart in his 5th season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2018. The pitch. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Swing and a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Acuna now. Doubled in his first AB. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. And now the 0-1. And a strike in there.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, this has become a dangerous situation now. Missing spots on the mound and an opportunity for this offense to take advantage.
Digging in, Drake Baldwin. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they grab the lead. It's 3-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 2 down. Here is Matt Olson. Just off the outside part of the plate. The lefty, the 1-0. On the ground. And foul ball. And the pitch. Just missed. Next pitch is outside. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And strike 2. And down on strikes. And that'll do it. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Brett Beatty. Smith-Shawver back to work. That's in there.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And it's 1-1. There's the swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And now it's even up. He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Francisco Alvarez in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Alvarez, just 21 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Next offering upstairs. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And now here is A.J. Ewing. And the 1-0. And that's down and away.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Next pitch is outside, and it's 3-0. And here it comes. There's a strike. And there's ball 4. So 1 out with 2 aboard. So up next for New York, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And that's through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that is that. 2 left for the Mets. They trail in this one 3-0. On to the 4th. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. That's in there. 0-1.
Yeah, but kind of hard to believe, but Ozzie Albies, first second baseman in Braves history to win a Silver Slugger.
And he's won multiple Silver Sluggers now. And now the lefty. They say you win.
0-2 is the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Here comes the 0-1. And a base hit up the middle. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking. And these days, you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
So a man aboard. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one misses. 1-0. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there are 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's Austin Riley. In there, and it's 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. That ends the frame. Braves strand one, but they lead it 3-0. Back here in Queens. Now at the plate, Carson Bench. The pitch. Ball one, no strikes. The pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next pitch is downstairs.
It's a good take.
Next one misses. And now it's 3-2.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Luis Robert now. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Righty delivers. And that's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Over to first, and he's saved. Now here is Jared Young. And that's in there for strike one. Here comes a pitch. Just missed. And a good eye there. Pitch misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
To kick the 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
So first and second with 1 man gone. Now here is Tyrone Taylor. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. swing to center and a base hit. Bench around third. He'll score, and it's now a 2-run game.
Picks himself up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
First and second, 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Brett Baty. Strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Young over at second. Taylor over at first with 1 away. Strike on the outside. And a count is 0-2. Action in the pen down there. Martin Perez. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's inside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
One out. Runners at first and second. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Francisco Alvarez waiting to hit for the Mets. 3-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Francisco Alvarez, the next to hit. He reached out a walk his first time. In there for strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Here's your 1. That one fouled off. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. And 1-2.
That's a really good take.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We played 4. It's the Braves 3 and the Mets 1. Back here at Citi Field, and now it's going to be Eli White. The wind and the pitch. Gets the outside corner with that one.
0-1's the count.
That's a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That one missed.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Throws to first. One up, one down. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
This is Joey Bart. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. In there, and it's 0-1.
So, Boog, you're the fashion police. What do you got on Ronald Acuna and the way that he accessorizes the uni?
Oh, Singy, I dig it. The Braves base colors red and blue, but he adds the yellow. It kind of represents the Venezuelan flag, the country that he hails from. Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Luke Weaver getting loose out there. Razoban, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. One and two now on Acuna. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
One out and a runner at second.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
On the ground, out to short. Lindor on to first. And Acuna retired. So 2 down now, and here is Drake Baldwin. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Runner leads away at second. Ripped to short. And that is that. So one hit is all they get. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Mets 1. Martin Perez into the game.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Mets leadoff man, A.J. Ewing. And there's the strike. Perez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a four-seamer. The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Out to short, Dubon. In plenty of time to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Here's Francisco Lindor. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. In the air, right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. 2 away now. Bo Bichette up now for the Mets.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And the first offering is not close. Good eye right there. The next offering misses. And now 3-1. And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to third. Over to Albies. That is the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We're through 5. It's the Braves 3 and the Mets 1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Cionel Perez. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. And now Matt Olson up to hit. The pitch. In there at the knees. 0-1. Matt Olson, a guy who grew up in the Atlanta area, went to the same high school that produced Jeff Francoeur, and in fact, Jeff's mom was one of Matt Olson's teachers in grade school. 0-1 down. Slapped foul. When Olson was traded to the Braves from the Oakland A's, Francoeur's mom texted Brian Snitker and said, "You're going to love Matt Olson." Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Next pitch misses way outside. Kicks and deals. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Left-hand hitter waits. And now it's filled up. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one, just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
And a pitch. There's a strike. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. And that's in there for strike one. Harris, in his 5th season, 26 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Albies stands at first with 1 out. Here's a high chopper. 2 down. Mauricio Dubon digs in now. In there for strike one.
0-1.
At the belt and fires. That one the other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Atlanta as the lead remains 3-1. Back here at the ballpark, and stepping in is the speedy Luis Robert. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Robert, a former Gold Glove winner, 25 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. The 1-0.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
And a pitch.
Fastball to
Good eye in that spot. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at bat right there. Didn't give much to hit till the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Boog.
And now Jared Young trying to bunt his way on. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
That's in for a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Little chopper rolls foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And the 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And stepping in for New York, Brett Baty, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Hit hard. That gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
First and second, 2 down. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. A strikeout and a walk. And first offering is fouled off. Young, the lead runner at second. Baden on at first with 2 down. Next one is off the plate. 1-2 to count. Activity in the bullpen. Robert Suarez getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Lee, a left-hander, also throwing. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Luke Weaver.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. And he deals. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. The 0-1, and that's outside. Ground ball to the right side. Young takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Next to hit, Eli White. First pitch just misses. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that's in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Brooks Raley, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Here's a 1-2. And that one a little bit high. Next pitch is popped up. Alvarez makes the grab, and there's two gone. Two outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Joey Bart. And that is cut on and missed. Strike one. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. That is strike two. Good eye right there. Next one misses, and the count's even at 2. And another ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 3-1. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Mets leadoff man, A.J. Ewing. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Nobody out. Lindor has a chance to tie it. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. And that's a little bit high. The lefty, the 1-0. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. The tying run at the plate. They say a win. And now the lefty. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. In there safely. And now a man into scoring position.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it, and it cost him.
No outs. Runner on second. That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run scores from second, and it's a one-run game.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So up next for New York, Baves. That one finds the corner. Strike one. And there's a curve through for a strike. Runner at second, nobody out. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
We're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Here's the 0-2. And now 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. And the pitch. Tapped softly on the ground. Riley tosses across to first. They go 5-3 for the first out as the third baseman makes the play from the shortstop spot in the shift. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Carson Bench. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. So the tying run at second to the right side. Tosses to first, 2 away. So up next, Luis Robert. Foul ball.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Two outs. Line drive, base hit. The tying run is in to score from third. A big 2-out hit and the game is tied.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
2 outs, runner on first. And next for the Mets, Jared Young. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Step off throw to first. Robert dives back in. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Robert on the go. Next offering is fouled back. And here it comes. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering misses, and it's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. pitch. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Robert Suarez. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. 1 for 3. And the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Up the middle. They get the force out with room to spare, and that's the inning. And welcome back. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Weaver back to work. And delivers outside. Swung on, belted. That's back. Off the batter's eye and gone. A big blow to the home fans, and they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 4-3.
With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Brooks Raley taking over on the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now the number 2 hitter, Drake Baldwin. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 1-0. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's one down. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Ball 1 there. Left-hand batter waits. That one's in there. And the count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Bounced up the middle. And Olson is set down. Two outs, base is empty. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Nice grab on the run. And the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Mets going with a pinch hitter, Juan Soto. The pitch. And ball 1. And the 1-0. Outside. Action in the pen down there. Raisel Iglesias getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Righty delivers. Line drive to short and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. First offering misses the mark. And that clips the inside corner. Next offering is down low. Looking to get the tying run on base. A.J. Ewing waits on deck. And that's ball 4.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Back to the top of the Mets order. So up next for New York, A.J. Ewing. There's a strike. Alvarez, the base runner at first with 1 out. That's to third, and it gets by him.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
2 on, 1 out. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. Right through there for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Hit on the ground to the right side. Fair ball. Around third. He'll score and they tie it. It's 4-4.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Here's the third baseman, Bo Bichette. Corner infielders playing in. And there's a ball. The 1-0. Late swing, fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 1-1. And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. This one high in the air to left center. White makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. 5-4 now as they take the lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
New pitcher for the Braves, Dylan Lee.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Carson Bench. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Count 1-0.
At the belt and fires. Ripped on a line. And that ends the inning. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Mets 5 and the Braves 4. Devin Williams into the game.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Now into the game, Marcus Semien. He'll play second. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. The pitch. And that's too high.
Ball 1, no strike.
The pitch. And that's in there at the knees. The 1-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
The 2-1. And there's a foul ball. Next pitch, not close, up high. Mauricio Dubon in the on-deck circle. Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. Bench on a dead sprint, racing back. Banks off the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And now, Mauricio Dubon. That misses off the outside edge.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
The 1-0. Just missed. And the righty deals. Right side. Ewing settles underneath it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Righty to the plate. That misses. 2 balls and a strike. Kicks and deals. That's in there. 2-2.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
The 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Two now. Now a high fly ball out to left center. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double as a run scores on the play.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Dominic Smith. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and 1 gone. Bounce to the right side. Simeon toss over to first. That's the second out. Here's the catcher, Joey Bart. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. In comes the runner from third. They've got the lead 6-5. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in, I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
A.J. Minter gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Next to hit, Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Minter, 29 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters.
The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Braves 6 and the Mets 5. Staying in the game on defense, Dominic Smith. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game, and now the Mets DH, Luis Robert. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. pitch. And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Now, Jared Young. And a pitch. And that one clips the corner. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. In the air, left field. Smith under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Tyrone Taylor now at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The line to kick the pitch. And that's outside. A 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Is just 1 strike away. Just misses there.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The wind and the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Bounced out to short. On the run, sends it over to first, and that is the ball game.
Well, all game these guys had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down. They were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well executed ball game.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 6 runs. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. drive home